why I want the past broadcast so I can upload them immediately.
Yeah.
Alright, hi, we're back. I apologize. I did not realize that no one had set up the past broadcast. Unfortunately, we'll never be able to get to see Chaos Surf Roxy ever again.
Well, you guys got to see it. It's a stream exclusive.
Yeah, it's...
Congratulations on being here early.
Yeah.
Alright.
Anyway, with that, I am now once again gonna go mute. See ya.
Alright, and now for the second winner's semi, which is Junkyard versus Chaos.
Nova Junkyard, still one of the few good players in. Ooh. Okay, anyway, enough shade aside. Okay. Oh. Okay, so...
the Junkyard, as we all know, is a great crag.
You know,
everyone loves him for his very unique play style.
Yeah, very aggressive, very... you never know what the man's gonna do. He's
just so fun to play as well.
Yeah, he's so fun to play against. Like, there's never a dull moment when you're facing Junkyards.
It's not quite as fun as Welshie, though, I must admit, but you know...
Yeah.
Pretty up there. Alright.
Okay, so...
Drop the act.
Okay, I hit you, Shug. No, I found them. We're going into game 1, going into Rockwell. You want to do a countdown? Yes?
Alright, in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so we start with Keris's Force Burn, and the classic start with the rocks and the downbeat.
This is going to be a lot of what we're going to see from Junk. Keris, like myself, is a quote-unquote master. I won't say I'm amazing at most characters I try to play, but I play them. So we're both fans of counterpicking. You'll see that tomorrow, not tomorrow, Thursday, but we're not here for Thursday. We're here for now. Currently, Junkyards is kind of slightly demolishing Forceburn, and since this is Rockwall, since Junk is playing as Crag, we could possibly see a very early kill.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate for Keris as well, missing his opportunity. He just missed like 2 attacks after trying to punish. And it just goes a long way when you're against Jungle.
Oh, okay.
Gets one there though.
He could have done smash and that still would have done a lot, but I guess he wanted to try and kill that smash. But for a while there, it was looking like a 0 to death for Junk, but he gets it anyway. 33% there. However, with Forceburn's great combo game, he could easily pull this back.
Yeah, it's certainly possible, and with that back air on this stage as well, if you DI incorrectly, you can die very early.
Yeah, like even a Crag can die as early as about 60 if he dies that wrong on the edge.
His part's going a lot better for Keris though.
Yeah,
nice combo chain off there. He's still at stock with time, so it's going to be a bit awkward.
Yeah, the classic mistake. You don't hit people while they're in side B. You just wait for him to pop out. Or if you're confident you can parry it. A very nice parry in the rock, getting some invincibility, however, gets not too much off and with that hit, managed to get Junk back on stage. Oh wow.
Bit of taste of his own medicine there, and now he's in the recovery position.
Okay, this is a bad spot for Junk. He's nearly run out of it. However, he managed to get back on after DIing up presumably out of that. However, that combust is going to get it. 2 smoke charges back up, and the no punish as well coming from Junk.
Yeah, he's at 100% though. He's certainly at kill percent against Crag here, so he needs to be careful.
I'm very patient, however, that's not exactly the best thing you want to do against Junk. I don't think there's many players who can be able to play more patient than Junk can.
Yeah. He's going for an edge guard here. Oh, he did get it in the end.
Oh, that's it.
So, rock wall, you can die very early if you're off stage there.
Yeah.
Low blast stones to the side.
Like even if he was in a bad position, even if he survived, I don't think he would have been able to get back on the pillar. So that could have been confirmed death for him. However, we see after a very commanding start by Junk, we're seeing a more even game here by the last stock.
Okay. Ooh, that was nearly a hit.
Oh, it's the combust. I don't think that was a good choice. He didn't even look like he could have been killed. However, tries to get the F smash into down smash. Unfortunately, failed. That L smash isn't going to clear it either. And we got to see some classic Crag.
The important thing now is, at the start, Keris was giving Junkyard a lot of space, but now he's not getting as much as before. He can't seem to get his bread and butter combos going to jack up that percentage.
I think he's playing very anti. He's not oh wow, that was a lot of damage. He's not getting a lot of the, he's not doing what he was earlier. He's just playing especially after that second stock, he just decided to slow it down, just played the game how he needed to, and managed to get back where he is now. But unfortunately, he's kind of lost that lead, and Prague is still an advantage here. Gets those shards, but that forward air managed to attack on the platform.
Both at very high percents here, so a lot of moves
Nice
that have been killed.
I think both. In this kind of situation, Prague's obviously at the advantage. He's not only heavier, but he's got the long range game. You can't really say Forsberg has that.
Yeah. Although he's got fully charged smoke charge now, so maybe he could get a kill off with it, or...
Down there, I think honestly Combustible... No, he wasted it! That's it. Missed the eye. Well, I think even if it could have probably killed off the top.
He was at 170 or something.
Yeah.
Very, well, they have fairly good, I believe it's scaling knockback, so they can kill very easily the later you get. That's game 1. It was fairly even. Started off in Junker's favour, but then Keras crawled back in, and it was very close towards the end there. And let's start with game 2, which is on Treetop.
Seeing a switch to Claren from Keras. Very weird, because he was doing quite well with that first one. It was just more near the start of the end, whereas where he wasn't doing as well.
I believe this patch as well was pre-Claren nerfs, I want to say. So,
oh boy!
So we're going to expect to see a lot of F-strongs here.
Yeah.
Alright, and if you're ready, we'll start. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Yep. Changed the Martha tag. I don't know if he actually changes control schemes with each tag he uses, but he has different tags.
And one thing there is to mention that's going to be slightly awkward for Junkyard to deal with is Claren's down special. It removes projectiles. And although it doesn't remove Prague's down B for some unknown reason,
it's like
it does remove the rock.
It's like it's weird because the game, like how the game treats it as a projectile structure. It's such a weird move. However, see, we're also of course, Junkyard can easily bait out to plasma fields, and that can just lead to really hard punishes. However, a bit of a missed punish there. He could have down aired from the platform. That would have been able to set up and do a grab, which is a whole lot of damage. A lot of Claren's really high damage and combos can start from grab, especially on a character like. I'm pretty sure. I don't know the exact percents, but check. If you get the reads right, Claren has a chain grab on Prague. He's trying to go for a lot of roll reads with F smash, not with F smash, with forward special, but he can't really get too many of them. Bad parry there. He needed to wait until he was coming down to parry, I'd say, because now he just missed a really easy opportunity for some kind of good punish.
They're both at kill percents here, so anything can kill really at this point, especially a tipper.
Yeah. Oh, or just misty-eyeing an F smash. Or just getting hit by a F smash. Yeah, just getting some quick chip damage on. That's the classic thing that Junkyard does. Go into a rock, side B, and just afterwards just side B again. You're just gonna get your invincibility again, and for some reason people don't expect it.
Yeah, we're seeing here that they're still at even percent, so there's no clear lead here.
He's fine. He can tech that, and he had his platform beneath him, even if he didn't tech. Oh, that was a bad air dodge. I saw the starting frames there of Plasma Field, but they didn't actually get anything, and they were seeing some great rock play come here. Isaac gets on his landing read, but unfortunately misses. And we're just gonna see, I feel like this could be a lot of them. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna say this could be a lot of the match where just more slower paced characters. Both these characters can play quite slow, because they both have really good range, and they can just play around that and force the other to approach. That was about 3 speed. Yeah, excuse me.
And we'll see some more rock play here.
Yes.
This is Junkyard special.
That shows him on stage. But he has, yeah, you can just fair and just get him through. However, just it's like, okay, you're just gonna keep S smash, I'm just gonna keep side being. That could be a big punish. Gets a few up there, but nothing made.
Parry in Prague side B is overrated.
Yeah. Oh, and great attack. He managed to avoid the second S smash. Tries to get something of an interesting read, however, that S smash is not going to do it. Prague being extremely heavy as he is.
Alright, that was a very interesting ending there.
Yeah, I think he's like
Junkyard take.
It's like Junkyard's just playing the I know what you're gonna do game. He's like, okay, I'm gonna sit here, wait for you to done.
Yeah, Could have been slightly better for Keras there. Junkyard still had 2 stocks at the end there. He just couldn't get any kill confirms and fishing for a few smash attacks here and there, and that just caused him to get punished.
Yeah, Claren carries over a lot of what Marth had in melee, but unfortunately one of the things she also carried over from that is Marthritis.
Yeah, the F-Strongs are Claren main's favourite move.
Especially back then. Like, you can see, I think now a lot of Clarens prefer doing grab mix-ups, because potentially they can get the DI mix-up and just up smash after that. Up smash being more powerful than S smash, so if they get the right read, then they can just go for a quick kill.
Moving on to game 3 of the set here, Keras moves over to Maple for the set, and hopefully we'll see something different here. But Tower of Heaven, and if you're ready to start, I guess we'll start.
Yep.
So 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, rather than what Chaos was doing, where he's trying to get an immediate mark on the opponent, he went down for getting Lily down instead, because I guess he just wants to look at kind of miniature stage control. And as we see here, Lily's doing a good bit of work. And we also see a good bit of work also coming around from Keras. Got a good bit of percent, however, missed that side B, and here comes the Crag Vortex. Double parry, the standard Junkyards. Like, you parry my rocks, I'll just parry it back, who cares? However, it doesn't get that one. And we see a bit of an aggressive tether there. I don't think that was necessary.
I liked it though. It meant that he didn't need to worry about any sort of recovery issues. And if we
oh no, he's cut out with a rock. Oh, unfortunately missed the eyes, but he could have got something very good off that if he just followed the DI correctly. Yeah, no, DI's up, so he doesn't get a back hit to the nair and up smash, which is a very solid kill confirm. Yeah, didn't know what that kind of situation is very ambiguous. So you can either go for the fair or the up air. So I guess he just expected the up air and didn't get what he wanted.
Now's an awkward moment for Maple, where if they don't get a kill here, they're just gonna rack up more and more sense. It's gonna get harder and harder. And Crag being a heavy character,
or you can just S smash.
I was about to mention he was gonna die very late, but had commentator's curse before I even spoke.
Very nice, using the pillar to get back his resources, so he can get back on stage a bit safer. It's something people need to do a bit more. Remember the part in doubles where Penguin up eat off that was off Crag platform. That was very good.
Yeah, I like that tether recovery there. Junker didn't seem to expect it, but despite all that, he still gets spared and killed off the side.
Yeah, at the end of the day, Crag still has fair. Fair way to heaven. Oh, if that was me, I would have gone for an aerial down B. Probably would have missed, but I would have done it anyway.
At this point, Junkyards can probably afford to do some things like that. He's a stock ahead and he's got the percentage speed, so
yeah,
things aren't
like Crag. Like, you're not gonna die for a while, mate. Unless you like, this speed's not gonna die. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not what you want to see against a Crag. It's very hard to DI the fair, because if you DI full in, then you can just get it combos, but if you DI full out, you can die really early. Yeah,
definitely. Bit of a sad time, but either way, that's how the cookie crumbles, and we see 3-0 for Junkyards. Moving on to winners finals against Chaos.
Yeah, we're now going to move over to losers though, so
yeah, never mind. Go ahead.
It's Transco versus Yukon is our first game.
Yep.
I just said that.
You did. Congratulations.
Yeah, there we go. So it's Transco versus Yukon here. I haven't actually seen much of either of these players really, so it'll be interesting for me to watch. It appears though that Yukon's a Orcane main, whereas Transco is another Crag main here.
Yeah, Hukon's they're both very solid players. I haven't played Transco, but I've played Hukon a lot. But it's very challenging. But Rano Orcane's not exactly the funnest time when Orcane's off stage.
Yeah, and I haven't seen many Orcanes as a whole, so this will be an interesting watch.
Hukon's really the only top or high level Orcane we have in EU, so he's always a fun time to watch.
Yeah. Alright, and the first game's on Rockwall here, so if you'd like to do a countdown.
Sure thing. I'll start in 3, 2, 1, go. Of course, Rockwall's a very momentum heavy stage. You can end stock so quickly here, and that can just allow you to get a really good advantage. And just as we see here, nearly getting the fairway to heaven there. Just unfortunately, Hukon mashing out of the last one. We're seeing some standard slippery Arcane movement. Just really hard to deal with. Good Vortex there. Nice read in that, well, more weight on that tech. Yeah.
The important thing here is to try and get the, I'd say you'd want to try and get the bubbles going against the Crag, because then it forces him to stay on the ground and not use any, or try not to fish for any fairs.
Yeah. That was assuming I'm missing, but usually don't try to get S-smash on that situation. That puddle S-smash is going to do it. Orkin gets the first kill, and yeah, there's the standard.
Yeah.
Just going to the other side of the stage, he's like, hey, you can't catch me over here. Gingerbread man.
Downstrong's not quite gonna kill, but I'm guessing another one will, especially at this percent.
Yeah, now you see Orkin's just being off stage is so hard. You can't, against high level players, you can't just go for a puddle up B. You're gonna get caught out, obviously, and every player is gonna be watching out for that. However, you see, Transco took very little percent after losing a stock. He only took 6%. We're now seeing some more coming out here from Hukon.
Yeah, it's important to note as well that Arcane smash attacks come out very quickly, and especially with the puddle, they do deceptive amounts of knockback. So
yeah, puddle S smashes can kill very early. Well, like just puddle smashes in general. Up smash can probably kill most characters in the game with puddle at around like 90 or 100%. Like no DI's helping me there.
Transco's playing very well here though. He's trying to force Arcane away from the puddle so they can't do any puddle pace.
Yeah. Transco, I haven't really seen him play, but he seems to be very solid at the moment. That fair's catching out. He's just playing like a top player would. He just has that kind of feel around his movement. Oh, okay. Very nice. Keeps his resources. Don't have to use the puddle. Down smash is going to do it. Again, those down smash, similar to Zero down B, those down smash hitboxes can send you which way, whatever. You can sometimes not really expect which way you're going to end up with that, so you can end up not being able to DI correctly.
Yeah, it's very awkward for Arcane here. 92% to the following Crag's 14.
It's going to have quite the rock wall to climb. Excuse me, yeah, I have to be out for a bit. I'll be back.
Oh, fair hitting the rock there. Without the rock, I believe it would have killed him, but it doesn't matter. The up air will kill him anyway, and that's game 1. Alright, not too much to comment there, as I'm not aware too much about. Oh, welcome back.
Something died. I don't know. Very professional.
Alright, shall we just start with game 2 then?
Yep, we're going to start game 2. No character switches, going to Tower of Heaven. I'll start this off in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, just a fair start. I'm seeing a lot of standard gameplay, especially with what was happening around last game. Just trying to get something started. Transco just playing a bit more patient, waiting for some kind of reaction. However, he's caught without pillar. That's going to be it though. Hukon actually allows him to get all his resources back. That's never a good thing against Crag. You need to be keeping that offstage game going as long as you can.
Yeah, it looks like he wasn't expecting all those resources to come out. But
up smash is so much range.
Range, speed, and knockback. What more could you want?
Yeah, it's so instant. It does so much. Only a quick 12%, but Arcane's combo game, especially against the fastest fall in the game, Crag, can do a lot of percent, especially with down tilt. Just pops him up, and it's really hard for Crag to get out of that. Big body, very fast. However, using that jab check quickly, being out that parry, unfortunately doesn't get too much off, but we're seeing a lot now. Trying to go for an S-smash read there. Definitely would have ended the stock. I can see why I did that. Oh, I was about to say, Arcane with no puddle is going to have a hard time getting back on stage, but I guess Transco answered that question for me anyway. Yeah,
that was very good DI of the fair there, but the rock was going to see it anyway, so it didn't even matter.
I'm really liking these jumping back, these kind of fading F-fairs from Transco. They're doing so much work for him. Just waiting for Hukon to choose an option and just punishing after with the fair. Of course, Crag's one of his strongest moves.
Yeah, it's looking a lot better though here for Hukon. He's managed to get a percent. Well, he nearly had a percent lead there. Now it's only 1% difference.
Yeah, finally goes for the puddle recovery. Oh, the other side of the stage. Use puddle as special, not the most commonly used option, but still a very good surprise kill option. because most people don't expect it. And since you can cross it up, then your opponents can sometimes miss the eye it. However, that rock very similar to the first dock that Hukon lost, just taken again.
Yeah, with that far away from the stage, I don't think any DI can save you there.
Yeah.
And now we're seeing the uphill climb Hukon has to make.
Yeah.
He's stopped down and he's now taking a lot of
Oh,
percent.
very nice parry. Oh, but unfortunate SD. This could really... Oh no, why'd you teleport there? Look at that movement. That's a man game if I've ever seen one. And looks like Hukon is playing slightly antsy now. He's kind of moving around, not as solidly as he was before. And just Transco's kind of got him under his control.
Yeah, Transco being very aware there, he noticed he had his pillar towards the left. Now Hukon's at kill percent, he removed it just so he can kill off the side.
Dunk. He's dead.
Not that it was needed. So 2 up there towards the end and too high, so he just died. Alright, so game 3, same characters, same place. Not same time unfortunately, but you know.
Same channel though.
Yeah. Alright, let's get started then.
Yep. 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, very similar start here.
Yeah, however, aggressive down air. It's very like Captain Falcon melee down air. You can just go for it because you can. You can get some really punishing stuff off it as well. And it can be some hard to punish. You know, Razzle Vathor is very low landing line for a lot of its aerials.
Some interesting fearless recoveries there by Transco.
I got what Transco was doing there. He's trying to get the down B to be able to hit him with that after he side beat, but mistimed it barely and didn't get too much off it. Very good neutral doubles play here. Tries to get a pull up smash, but unfortunately just misses slightly. Yep, down air, back air, very good stuff. That fair is going to stand on stage, and here comes the rock. Managed to get past it. However, I think that's
a very interesting side strong there. But...
Yeah, I think even if he rolled inwards, he would have died. Nice tech drop there. I think that honestly hits every side. That would have hit everywhere because up smash is a very deceiving hitbox, but that
classic fair.
Yeah, missed the eye as well there. You know, even that could have killed regardless, but you see the speed that man flew off.
There's no way he's getting out of that.
Yeah. Oh, tries to get the dash attack out, but rolls out of the way. We're seeing a very even game here. I was about to say that, then Craig takes a meaty backer to the face.
I want to say though, I do like Transco's use of the dare and up air and
yeah, it's like field wheels, honestly. Like whenever I think dares with like aggressive dares with Krags, I think field wheel. It's something I've been trying to do more.
It's an interesting F strong there. Both of them missed fishing for not even kill percents, I want to say.
Just damage. Raw damage. Yeah. We're seeing again the classic struggle of nice tech, getting back on. Very smart. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but if that was very well played. Well, I mean the tech was intentional, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. It's neck and neck here in terms of percentage, but Crag being the heavier character is going to be in the lead. It's
hard to kill Orkin off the side though. He's got the highest air friction in the game, so it's really hard to kill him off the side. Very similar to how it's very hard. Oh, if that finished, that would have been amazing.
Yeah, I felt one of those could have been a up air and get the kill, but it doesn't matter anyway. He gets a fair towards the end.
Yeah. Remember, this Orkin is the third heaviest card in the game, but either way, we're seeing both on their last stock here, but a lot more dangerous for Hukon than it is for Transco. Hukon's on his tournament life, but there's another 2 games to fall back on for Transco if Hukon manages to get this to live. And plus, he has that counter pick as well. It's like he can get him just what Transco wants, and that'll be good.
Yeah, there's some nice combos going here for Hukon, racking up that percentage.
Yeah.
Not quite a kill percent, I want to say, but a missed DI.
We'll see.
Fair chain right there, but it didn't quite finish it off.
I thought he was going for a dare for one of those. That could have been a... Oh, wow, kills.
So that's a 3-0 for Transco here. Very interesting play from both characters. Transco just slightly on top.
Yeah. Very close game. Just unfortunately, Transco went a bit ham there at the end and killed probably earlier than me and everyone else and himself thought it would.
Alright, and now we
don't have Doms versus Disrupt because that didn't happen. And we're going to go into Frogsy versus Transco. Frogsy, of course, losing the Chaos first game on the stream, but fortunately that was lost to the test of time, and totally not my fault.
Both these players are very good at their characters.
Yeah, very solid players. Could really honestly go either way. Of course, both characters have their advantage each other. Zedder combos Crag like there's no tomorrow, and it's a Crag against edgeguarding someone who's trash recovery. You're not getting back on stage without like a 50% or so.
Yeah, and it's also worth mentioning as well that Zeta's down strong. If you're not aware of the DI for that, then it can really catch you out and kill early. We're going to see the first game here on Rockwall, so that will definitely be a factor here. If either of them miss DI, then they can die very early.
Definitely.
Alright, so let's get started then. Do you want me to do the countdown then?
Go for it.
Right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Dead smash. And well, not dead smash, down B. And we're seeing some more standard gameplay. Aggressive, well, not aggressive, just bad roll in there. Trying to get some kind of center stage there with invincibility. But unfortunately, we have the classic situation. This is all you need to do: just full hop, wait for the angle, and just fair him or dare him. But now he landed back on stage. He has all his resources. Nice tech. That fair is gonna not do it, but that rock will.
Nice snipe there.
Stock here. That just sets, like I mentioned last set, this stage is so momentum heavy, and that just sets all into Transco's favor.
Yeah, this is the issue with Zesburn as a character as a whole, is their recovery is very linear. There's not too much you can do in terms of mix-up.
Rano has a bad recovery, but at least his have you seen that man's up B hitbox? That thing's crazy. Zedderburn doesn't have that. He just takes the hits and is like, what am I meant to do with my life?
It's very hard to get back on stage.
Yeah. Oh, barely dodges that. Well, dodges just misspaced by Transco. Seeing Pound Sir Frogsy do some real damage here.
Not quite enough though. It's not quite a pillar. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that up smash is going to do it, but he still has a lot of ground to work up with, but nothing Frogsy and Zedderburn can't do. Zedderburn has, even despite being kind of considered one of the weaker characters, oh no, he missed pillars. He must have used it earlier or something. No, he shouldn't have. He just missed.
I think he used pillarless to begin with, and that means he doesn't have a pillar for later.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. We're seeing this come back now, slightly into the favour of Sir Frogsy. By favour, I mean you're getting ferried off stage by Sir.
At least it's neck and neck now for both of them. So.
Yeah, neck and neck, as you can say, between a rock dung beetle and a fireland. But either way, we're seeing very even percents here for both ends. Though, trying to get that fireball reset, something that it's a very good reset you can be able to do. Try to get that tech trap with a fair. Just fair up tilt, fair up tilt. It's all the Transco is doing on those platforms. But he's off stage now without a double jump. Gets back on stage though. Very nice. I think Frogsy just needs to keep the center stage, and he's got a very secure lead on this. However, that back air after that downer tries to do the classic what he was doing earlier just against the Hukon. Full hop, wait out an option, and then just fair. Okay, this should. No, he actually great angle there. But reads that roll and down smash. That's a stock. Transco gets the game.
Yeah, it was just a case of Pidgeotto at about half the game. There's not really much you can do against that.
Yeah, it's rather unfortunate.
Alright, well let's start with game 2 then. Moving on to Treetop Lodge here. Same characters though, so...
Yeah, I don't imagine I'll see a change from either of these characters this entire set. Frogsy doesn't really play anyone on the level of a Zedderburn, and Transco has no real reason to switch so far.
Yeah.
So let's get some rocked this game.
Well, if you're ready then
I'm ready.
Alright, so 3, 2, 1, go.
Yep, flare immediately and get some free fire miles on. However, again, quick combo comment here. Good, gets that fireball reset. Very key thing is that around something. Oh, he was. I don't know if that was meant to be enough. No, this isn't Smash Bros. You can.
I think he was trying to do it at the other side, trying to reverse.
Yeah, probably trying to get like a turnaround one. However, using that melee, the post set of the side special to try and get some distance. However, we're seeing a very bad position here for Roxy. Oh, that was a good read, but I don't think it was the right decision. He could have just fared and kept him off stage. Assuming his That was nearly a very good up smash, but barely mistimed. Double down B, gets the wall jump, so he gets his double jump regardless. Yep.
Yeah, it's very weird because although you can be edge guarding Frogsy for a while here, it can seem like just because of how far away he gets that you have a lot of percentage on him, but he really doesn't have much, and that's why the side you can kill, side strong you can kill there.
Yeah. Oh, barely missed space. I think S smash. I think it's honestly a thing that you need to do because it's got so much distance on it, and it's gonna kill regardless at 150%, even if it is Crag. Yep, that fair's gonna do it. Bit more even game, but a bit of fire damage, you know, get some kind of lead. Oh, unfortunately, caught that up tilt, and now he's off stage. Gets back on with the down B. Is that a name? I feel it has a good, like a cool name. I like calling it Fire Pit. Either way.
Something along this line.
Yeah. I know up special is Fire Lion, but it's based off of Fox and Fox, obviously.
Yeah. Seen some nice combos go here though.
Yeah.
Not quite enough to finish it.
Oh, that's not it. I thought I would have gone F smash, but okay. Not that fair. I guess Transco knows his percents for killing better than I do. Nice! Standard Zedder stuff. Waveland up smash is something so key for playing this character because you can get those quick kill confirms off of simple aerials like that. Yep, nice spacing there. Just moving back, you're jumping right into this. Goodbye, sir. Rock Beetle with a face. Oh no.
Try going for a down air there and he's getting punished for it quite heavily.
Yeah. Nice gravity cancels with those fairs and just keeping him so much pressure. And this is the thing we mentioned earlier. Zedder has such a hard time against Crag with his great edge guarding. You haven't solved first in this game, and that's gonna be it. Just such a clean stock at the end.
That's the issue. Probably one of the biggest issues is you almost don't really want to go off stage at all. If you do mess up, then you end up in situations like that where you effectively go from 0 to death just by being edge guarded.
Yeah, it's just the key issue that he has as a character. Shut up, it's a better name. Who cares? What?
Right, quiet kids. We got another game to go here. Alright, game 3 here, we're going to see on Merchant's Port. I'd say it's slightly better for Zeta's recovery with this, but you can try and recover on this.
Yeah.
And you can also get some nice kills early with up strongs on the higher platforms towards the centre of the stage.
We saw last game that he was very capable of doing that. He got those great waveland up strongs to finish one of Transco's stocks, but he might be able to get a few more in this set, and that might be able to turn the tide of the set in his favour.
Yeah, alright. Well, if you're ready then, we'll get started.
Okay.
Right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yep, customary Frogsy start, but this time he got quite punished for it. He was off stage, takes 22% off of just doing that down B, and Transco doesn't care about the fire miles. Yeah. Oh, very nice wave dash, trying to predict some kind of option. Unfortunately, misses after that. I don't think that was intentional, it was just a genuine miss after that parry.
It was a very interesting edge guard there. It looked like it was going to be an edge guard on the Zeta, but somehow managed to turn it around.
Nice. That's another thing that can happen on this stage. Not only the up strongs off the platforms, but getting those up airs high up into the ground, high up into the air. I mean, this allows them to get back. It gets them so much damage, but yep, S smash gonna do it. Customary. Yep, that's a wee funny thing you can do in this stage. Also, just was this before? No, was this before or after random stage?
I think it was before random stage.
Okay, I was about to say because if it wasn't, then I'm going to have to ask them why they weren't playing on it.
Yeah, it was like less than a month or so after Canon and Rhino's release or something. So I don't think it'd be out.
You always hate when that happens, like because you just you're just, either way parry on fire, up smash, bye bye Crag. Don't care if you're a heavy boy. However, this quick lead, CERN. Oh, look, I was about to say it could be ending there for Frogsy, but great recovery and got a Transco off stage now. This could be what Frogsy's been needing this entire game. Very patient play, customary of the player himself. Nice without that parry, and very similar to how Zedderburn can chain up airs off the ground, fire line allows him to get through that. However, gets another fair sent off stage, right back at you. Another fair, that one's gonna do it.
Finally gonna do it, but they're both at one stock here, and Frogsy with a slight percentage lead. Could go either way here.
Yeah. It is Crag Zedderburn though, so you never know. Oh, try to get those
Nice.
bears. Very interesting. Not on fire, so he's just gonna get him quickly off stage. But I guess that's where he wants him. Doesn't landed. Okay. Oh, okay.
That was weird.
I think that's the weird interaction. I think it's like if you're it's very similar to like edge canceling it. Oh, did he? Okay. I wasn't sure because it did a weird angle. That
Armstrong
Armstrong doesn't
not
want to do it. You think he could have done better, Armstrong? That would have definitely killed if they connected it. I guess he was just unconfident about it at the timing. However, this could be it. Could be it.
Ooh, nice.
Not yet.
It's great DI there. So DI
Oh,
in,
very
but then-
creative angle, but it's not enough. There, but he's got his resources back. Able to double run back on, but oh no. What is that sight?
Leave that. That must have been a miss.
I had to.
Oh,
No!
and then another one there.
Oh, why are you doing this to me? Take a breath. Calm down, sir. Oh, that's very low. That's very low. It's very risky.
Very interesting ending game there, but just most of the game was actually still just Zetterburn being edge guarded. It's
It's
unfortunate.
the thing that happens in the matchup, unfortunately. It's like you hate to see that happen.
Yeah. What can you do though?
Yeah.
Alright, we're now going to be moving on to winners finals as the Chaos vs Disrupt replays don't exist.
Yeah.
We're going to be seeing Chaos and Junkyards again.
This is the thing we see pretty much every super, just chaos junk.
Yeah. Alright,
Yeah.
well, do you want to do a countdown again then?
I'll go for it, sure.
Right, when you're ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Of course, we're seeing Maple Crack. They're doing their usual stuff. They've played with each other so many times. They just kind of do this. Their games are very interesting, and by that I mean throwing nuts through rocks. We'll see what. Hopefully, we get some great skill here from Chaos. But don't
Chaos
think
is very good at reading Junkyard's options here. And
Yeah.
not letting Junkyards get the lead he's used to.
Yeah, Chaos is one of the few players that can really stop Junkyards from playing the game that Junkyards plays.
Yeah, and
Oh, that's
didn't
it.
have a pillar there and he couldn't
Didn't
cover.
Didn't have a wall jump either. I used it on the pillar for some reason. Guess I had to be in a misinput. Dumping that rock. However, we see. Okay, trying to get that last one, but now we see off. Oh no, this could be. Okay, gets back on. Get some quick up air damage though. That was not a good option at the slightest.
No, percentage is percentage.
Percentage is percentage, but that S smash I was talking more about, that was bad. The one that just.
Ooh,
Oh,
that was.
I don't think Junk has a button bound on his controller to taunt. I don't think he has a taunt one. It's actually weird because Crack actually has a practical use for his taunt.
Yeah,
The whole 2%.
anything can be useful if you find a use for it.
Or you know you can just be me and just use it to BM opponents.
Mind games are a use as well.
Yeah, I see that a lot in a certain set, a certain supernova.
Chaos
Up air.
managing to get back on stage there and getting
I
a
think
small
actually
rock.
there's a small teabag in there. No, okay, I was about to say that would have been it, but unfortunately barely misses that up smash. Yeah, that's a fit.
No.
Goodbye.
Right. Fairly one-sided there. Chaos just wouldn't let him get his game going and just sort of went from there.
Yeah, we're seeing the traditional Junkyard's counter pick strategy, trademark, copyright restricted, which is after you lose game 1 to Chaos, you just go you go Endless Abyss.
I like picking large stages as well against Maple because
Yeah.
without the recovery, her recovery is not too strong, and with big stages you can take advantage of that very easily, especially as a Crack who can pretty much recover easily on any stage as long as you have that pillar.
Yeah, as long as you as long as you have good enough mix-ups and you think you know what your opponent's gonna try and hit you with, you should be fine as Crag.
Well, if you want to do a countdown then.
Sure thing. 3, 2, 1, go. I think this will be a lot of the game, by the way. There's gonna be a lot of rocks in this, and a lot of double parries. And hopefully some rock techs, and maybe a few throwing rocks through nuts. Now we're actually getting some actual melee action here, and not just range. Yeah, there we go, we're going in, we're going.
Yeah, advantage and disadvantage of this counter pick is there's no platforms, which means that Chaos.
No, we have land down B.
Neither of them have any platforms to run away to, so they just sort of have to get into other spaces or say their distances.
I think Chaos will probably do the first one and Junk the latter.
That was a nice edge guard there, though.
Man doesn't approach, he just throws rocks and that's his approach, that's all he needs. Nice, good. Predicts out that side B and managed to get a jab, but Chaos is back on stage. And just getting something started. Nice, carrying that. Fortunately, goes to a down tilt. I think up tilt could have hit there. I'm not a maple specialist. I play this dirty character. Dirty maple means.
No characters clean in Rivals.
No, Rana's perfectly honest. I don't know what you're talking about.
I wouldn't call Poison clean. None, no.
No, nothing. I have no issue. I don't get why people have issues with him. He's such an honest character. Oh, nice. Okay, I think that's a bit of a trap he's trying to do there with Lily and the down smash, but managed to get out of it.
It's weird seeing such a high percentage difference when they're both on the same side. The up B there will kill.
Just crossing him up every which way he can, but actually runs into that very kind of more on the. Yeah, he should have just kept that there. Maple, if that rock's in that position, Maple has a hard time getting through that. Because it just covers a few of your options, and you're kind of restricted to how you can hit it. But now finally he gets that tackle to dare. Oh no, Cock pulling a rock. I think he could have just done something. That's it.
That was nice.
Nice double or triple dunk. I can't remember which one that was specifically, but either way, the Krag dies, and that's another game going on the way of Chaos.
Yeah, it started to look nice there. It's just in with Junkyard's teching the down there, but Chaos just responded with a quick tether recovery and finished off with a combo chain.
Yeah, just standard Maple things.
And we're going to see a counter pick now to another large stage at Frozen Fortress, this time with everyone's favourite platforms. So recovery is going to be a bit of an issue with the platforms to the side are going to be hard to recover with unless you are lucky you somehow get a high recovery. But
yeah,
middle one's going to be great for comboing in general.
Yeah, I've some Krag has some great tech chases on that with Dare, or you can just Nair to cover pretty much everything.
And it can be quite deceptive as well if you're not familiar on the matchup, and Krag just down specials on a platform and it just comes down on a different platform. It can be quite confusing, but we'll see.
We'll see. Okay, gonna start a countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Yep, the double neutral B start. Yep, and okay. Down smashes on instead of I think if he jabs it or tries to send it forward, Chaos was just ready to be able to hit it. Gets that tether, but gets some good damage off it. Tries to read a neutral tech, but Chaos, Junk doesn't give that to him. Oh, nice.
Again, some nice combos here from Chaos.
Yeah, very standard gameplay. Gets that parry. That's a very heavy down smash, and so is that. I'll take the stock. Very early, only 30 seconds in, and Krag's down a stock. You usually don't see that fast.
I think it was not quite optimal to DI. It was like good
probably
DI, but not perfect, so that was probably
He had a bit to react to it, and usually they do. I don't know if it's Maple's moves, the smash attack that knocks back most, but it's definitely her quickest.
And one of the supposed disadvantages of Maple is how slow they are at recovery. See another.
Yeah, but when they hit like halfway across if they hit halfway across like Tower of Heaven, that's not that bad.
Yeah, it's very strong there.
You know, if only they added characters that had more range like that. You know, like maybe like another like Earth-based character who had a lot of range.
Maybe we'll see some in the near future. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll never know. No, it's just like some kind of like wolf thing. That'd be cool. Like, oh wow, that was a fast game.
Very nice 3-stock there. Wasn't even.
While we were
finishes with his classic.
Yeah.
Up air chain.
Yeah, while we were making some pretty dank memes, Chaos was like having
in advance. Chaos knew this was gonna happen. He was having none of it.
Yeah, it's like I'm not having these dank memes. Get out of here.
Alright, and we're now going to be moving on to losers semis, which is going to be Transco versus Terrace, both we've seen before.
Yep. Karis lost earlier to Junkyard, but in one of the hidden matches, aka Disrupt's entire top 8 run, Karis managed to 3-0 Disrupt, and similarly using Ranu, because that's who he's pulling out here against Transco's Crag. Of course, both Disrupt and Transco being Crag mains, but I think Transco is a bit at a higher level than Disrupt is.
It's also going to be interesting seeing how this goes with Junkyard's and Transco's Crag's being very different playstyle.
Yeah. Transco's, of course, being that, what I'd say, a bit more, not patient, like, I'd say more calm and, like, focused. Well, you can definitely get that from Junkyard's playstyle, but it's a bit more, I feel like Transco has the fundamentals a bit better done.
I think Transco's just in general better at adapting to the situation.
Yeah. I guess that's experience.
Yeah. Transco certainly does seem like he has more experience just from the way they play here.
Yeah. Anyway, you want to start off this match?
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, we're going to see the Rano now from Karis. 4th character played this top 8 now.
Yeah, by him.
Yeah, by him, that is.
I've seen a lot of characters this entire top 8. But I can, because I'm also, of course, the esteemed Rano main that everyone dearly loves so much in Rise of Aether Europe, I'm going to extremely judge him hard. Like, what on earth was that? That was bad. That you could live that.
That was a 0 to death there.
Yep, you could have got, okay, you could have got more of that. That's pretty much just every time Karis gets a hit. I'm just going to be like, you could have got more off that.
It's worth mentioning as well, this is pre-nerfs as well. So,
like the random nerfs actually mattered, apart from the fair one.
Ooh, very awkward.
Actually, in the tongues as well. Yeah, we're just seeing such a quick game come out here. Transco, despite not really taking part in any non-RCS events, he's got this matchup done by like the back of his hand. Here again, he's going very aggressive. Okay, what's your punish? Nothing. I guess get him off stage. Good. Nice, but he also had a platform there. So I think honestly it would have been better to go for Star Spot. Yeah, down tilt to fair. That should be it. Finally got something on the board here for Karis.
There's the classic Rano bear there that everyone loved from back in the day.
It's 1 frame slower. Come on, actually it was the hitbox reduced, I can't remember.
It was hitbox reduced, and they so I think they changed the knockback a bit as well.
Okay, that's fine, but I never really noticed too much of a difference personally.
I think the biggest difference really in terms of notice was the sound, but
yeah. I'd like to see a lot more like gravity cancel nairs. One thing that Rano can do just to combo Crag really well, because you can't really get out of that too easily as a Crag. You don't really have any like fast enough options to deal with it, especially pre nerfs. Okay, I think a bear would have been better. Probably wouldn't have expected him gone off stage, but he wasn't expecting that from Transco.
Yeah, interesting side strong there from Transco, but bear at the end there would just end anyway. So game 2 now, same characters, but now we're on Tower of Heaven. Hopefully then Karis won't die so early to the fairs from Crag at slightly unoptimal DI.
That's one way to put it.
It's very hard to play against Crag on Rockball because you sort of almost have to, well, unless you're great with your DI, you sort of have to DI in if you don't want to die, but then you just get fed again and the cycle continues. With
Rano's kind of bad airspeed, he's not really going to have too much of a fun time trying to get out of that unless you manage to narrow out of hit stun and that hits him out of it. But I think that chance of happening is very slim to none. Either way, we're going to go into Game 2, Tower of Heaven.
Alright, let's start countdown then. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah. Now, if I was him in that situation, what I immediately would have done is do tongue sling at fair or something. But yeah, there's a fair, a side B punish.
Karis starts off with a nice combo there, but...
actually kind of, but okay, never mind, he managed to land it. He managed to somehow keep in the air. Brutal. Could have got something in the Rise of Aether Twitch highlight. Oh, nice neat.
That was pre-changed to Crag's pillar there, where you can disable it from above with the projectiles.
One thing I wish, instead of following for dash attacks after those, do running down tilts. If you cancel your running with down tilt, it pretty much gives you so much more. It's something we've been talking about a lot on the Rano Discord. Nice air dodge raid, but still not enough. Managed to get back on stage. Bubble nearly saved him.
Missed the
fair.
pillar there, but the fair just
couldn't
sent
see-
it.
I couldn't tell if that was bad DI or not.
I think at that point could have got slightly better DI to survive one more player, but I think another player would have been.
Yeah, I still feel that Karis doesn't get enough off his combos a lot of the time, and his edge guards aren't too good. Like he's doing, he could be. I mean, when you have great edge guarding tools as Rana, like Fair and Bear, you should be using them a lot. Cuts out the jump, but doesn't get too much of it. He also goes for a lot of fairs a lot of the time. Like Star Spot Fair, like it's good, but at those if you're expecting it every time, you need to mix it up. Bear and Fair can be very interchangeably. But that missed DI was brutal and managed to give Transco a lead that he previously didn't have the rest of this match.
Ooh, that was a nasty tongue.
Okay, usually expect up smash, but down smash works, I guess. But usually it's 16 frames of wind up. You know, you can react to that, but I guess it just wasn't something that Transco was expecting. However, can we see it? If we get to see a Crag Vortex start, this could be deadly. And I think we might, or you could just miss DI that completely.
Yes.
I guess he thought that he was over regardless.
Yeah, I think it was meant to be. He was meant to be drift DIing out there, but it wasn't quite enough. And
Yeah.
got hit by the second one there.
It's just like, ow. Get painful to watch.
Yeah, it was very painful to watch, even if you hated Rano there. But
Yeah.
Game 3, we're going to see a change for Forceburn now. Maybe he wasn't feeling it with the Rano, because at this time Rano's only been out for a month, so a lot less experience on Rano than he has on other characters. But
Yeah.
see if this is any different. So Game 3, and if you're ready,
Oh, I'm sure. I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Switching on to the Forceburn now, I guess he's like, okay, matchup advantage, just don't bother with that. I'm just gonna go try and just go with one of my better characters. You know, Garrus has only been playing, as you mentioned earlier, has only been around for a while, and we see Transco being quite the veteran of Crag.
Correct me if I'm wrong as well.
Ooh!
I was just about to mention that Spiritory is well known for having the lowest top blast zone.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I don't like going to Rano at this stage on, because you just die so early to things like that.
I was going to mention as well, I was going to say Crag benefits a lot more from
Yeah.
that than Forceburn does. But
Yeah, him of course being the fastest fall in the game, he dies, and also combined with the heavy weight, he's not dying off the top really that easy. And but those platforms can be pretty good for recovering.
Ow.
Meanwhile, a painful SD to watch. Also, this is before the platform, the respawn platform buff.
oh yeah,
Buff or nerf, depending on how you look at it.
second change.
Yeah, the second's very important though. You can get a lot done in a second, especially when we're talking about Forceburn. He can get two full charges, of smoke straight off that.
That was a nice read for the edge guard there by Transco, but he tried going for a further read and it was a bit too far.
Yeah, I guess that
Fair
fair.
at the end there, finished
Seeing a
it off.
very quick game, very reminiscent of the second one actually. Tries to get something out of combo off that off the cloning solution, but doesn't get too much. Yeah, nice baits out that. I feel like Forceburn's a weird card you have to play, because I feel like unless you're literally Cake Assault, you have to win neutral so much. Because you can get a lot of great combos off him, but you really need to be on top of that, of your combo game, and just react to any kind of small DI change that the character needs.
It's also very weird as well, with his kill aerials being his Dare and his Bear, and his other ones
been
been great
Combust.
combos.
I guess he didn't want to use Combust, but I feel he should have tried to secure a stock at this point. I mean, look at that. He's dead.
There's the top blast zone again,
Ow.
and that's game 3.
Yeah. Very quick set. I don't think that didn't go over 8 minutes, I think.
And now we're moving on to losers final battle of the Crags here. So we're going to see both Junkyards and Transco face off against each other here.
Yeah, Battle of the Crags. Woo, aren't you ready for this?
It'll be
Who's ready?
interesting. It'll be interesting to see how they play against each other with how different their playstyles are.
Yeah, definitely. It's very interesting.
We're going to start off here with Merchant Ports, which I'm not sure. Well, not that there's going to be much difference. They're both Crag, but it'll be interesting to see how they play around the platform.
every stage is going to be, it's the same generally, but it's depending. Of course, these two Crags have very different playstyles, so we can see very different uses of the stage.
Yeah, all right. And if you'd like to do a countdown, we'll get started.
Sure thing. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Both start with rocks there.
Nothing new. Parries both the rocks and the down B there. And I feel like down B, using the aerial neutral B to start some kind of combo. Yeah, don't know why you down B there. Unless you really thought that a Crag was going to descend.
I guess he thought he was going to do a drop in it. Ooh.
Okay. Oh yeah, gets the short. that rock bounced off a lot. Wow.
That's very confusing there.
Yeah. As I said, just Transco's signature. Oh, that was a nice. Oh, that was. Great.
That was a great edge guard there.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that before. Very creative and something Junkguard's most likely was not expecting in the slightest.
Made it look like a maple edge guard there.
Make him look like a better character. No, I can't say anything. Every character in this game's good. Except Abs if you're talking to Wishy.
Anyway, we're gonna see. Ooh. And see
Very
some
nice.
uppers there.
This isn't a lot of combos, but just the great vortex that Crag has. Unfortunately, gets that star spot. Just very back hit. And
it's very interesting to see Transco's custom combos going on here.
Yeah, the man's got such a good feel of the game.
Ooh.
Up air, not gonna do it.
Not quite enough.
Oh, doesn't actually get in time to the rock, but gets the waits out that movement and gets a beautiful punish off that. Oh, double down B, crossing rocks. Oh, okay, managed to tack off the ground. Yeah, I think Junkguard's getting slightly antsy. See that? You don't just do random S smashes in neutral unless you're me. Yeah, don't think there's any DI that can save him there.
Yeah, oh, he's got an entire stock to make up for here, so it's really awkward.
Transco always tries to seems to think a few steps ahead. You saw there, he didn't get that up air, but he was in the right position. He knew that Junk was going to jump there, and just managed to get a great punish off that. Well, it would have if he didn't miss. However, wave lasting into those side Bs, and that's never a good thing. Parry, down smash, 10 smash stage, but doesn't.
Yeah, I was about to mention I'd like to see Transco be parrying more of those side Bs, and just as before I was going to say that, he parries it and gets a kill off of it. Lucky game one. And as I was mentioning earlier, Transco making it look like a maple there, and we're going to see the classic maple counter pick for jump guards here. Going
yes, Junkguard's one of the cleanest maples. No. Why would anyone switch to this so far away? Neither of them. I don't think I've ever seen Junkguard pick another character. I don't think he knows how to play another character.
Maybe now, but certainly not at this point.
Yeah, not
Game
back
2.
then.
And if you'd like to do a countdown, we'll get started.
Sure. I'll start in 3, 2, 1, go. So here we've got as I mentioned earlier, the second stage in the Junkguard's standard counterpick order, and that is we're heading off to the Endless Abyss. However, Junkguard's got a much better lead here than he's got about 60% lead or so, and he's managed to keep Transco where he wants him to. See the difference between the more aggressive Crag and the defensive one. Yeah. Ooh, very aggressive. Junkguard's answers fast, and I can do that too.
I'm liking Junkguard's fast fall in there as well. He's managed to get a lot off.
Oh no, he's without a pillar. He's fine though. We're gonna see. I feel we're gonna see both characters live very long. And actually, never mind that. Right as I say that, we see parry dancing.
Commentators curse.
Just both side B is like no. Oh wow, he uses the turnaround. Of course, allowing him to not have a hitbox at that state, baiting out the parry. It's probably the most technical thing that Junkguard does.
Yeah, the pillar there is going to prevent Junkguards from dying to the left, so Transco moving towards the right.
Junkguards is pretty much just AZ, even the name sounds right, so he's AZ except without being as good. Like, no offense Junkguards, but you're obviously not as good as AZ.
EUAZ, as they'd say.
Yeah, EU cards.
Yeah, surprised that up air didn't kill there, and I believe that was a missed
for a better
wave
kill option, but he gets it regardless.
Yeah, he gets kill in the end, but it's looking slightly dodgy there.
Yep. However, we're seeing a quick combo comment here. Very standard from Transco. We've seen him pretty much do this in his entire run.
Some nice percentages getting on there.
Yeah, definitely.
Both characters here should live to very high percentages, just because of the nature of the
Yeah, Crag on Endless Abyss. You're living for a while unless you get some kind of spike or something.
Both probably on the verge or if not at kill percent here, so
Yeah.
could be anyone's game here.
See?
Ooh, wow. Nice read there.
Ooh, very nice.
We're going to probably try and see Junkyards play a bit more passive here just to get the kill going. I was surprised he de-upped up there. I thought he was going to go into the pillar and take it or something.
Nope.
See some
Seen some stunner stuff here.
Junkyard's falling behind quite a bit now.
Now using jab check. Use that fair to get. Yep, there's the standard fade back fair from Transco. I'm just seeing the battle of fairs here. He has all his resources. He's fine. Get it. He's able to go up high, mix up his recovery, but catch that double up air. That's very nice for Transco.
Very weird to see Junkyard's pillar so high there. Usually you see him pillar quite low, but I guess he was worried for the edge guard, which Transco's been getting fairly consistently.
Yeah, Transco seems to, like I said, we said earlier, his experience seems to be easily seen in these matches.
And game 3 here, we're going to be going over to Frozen Fortress, which was also the other counter pick.
I guess people were banning Fire Capital today against him.
Yeah.
I don't know what they ban otherwise, because I usually just ban Fire Capital and Endless Abyss every time I play him.
Well, I guess these are just more comfort picks.
Yeah, he probably has like 2 or 3, like it's good. It's like how I usually like picking Merchant Port or something, because it's just what you like playing on.
Yeah, but game 3 here, if you'd like to start us off, we'd like to see what goes on here.
Yep, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, no double neutral for me, unfortunately. We're seeing some just quick pillar rock percent come out. But we're seeing some quick combo percent come out here from Trant.
Yeah, Crag's moves both do, well, all of his moves generally do very large amounts of percentage, especially when comboed into each other. You can see yourself getting percentage very quickly.
Yeah, oh, tries to bait him out. Gets the parry regardless. And we're seeing quick Crag Vortex come out here.
Yeah, not quite enough to kill off the top there, but
yeah,
give it a bit more percentage and maybe we'll see something else.
Oh, that could be it. Yep, that is. No nice. DI saving you there, boy. You're going straight up to that top last one. Can we see the another 3-0, which is pretty much everything we've had today?
Yeah, it'll be very weird.
It's like you don't usually see that on top. It's usually the whole point. You see that? He taunted.
I'm gonna say that's a miss.
No, that's intentional. Definitely. He could. Actually, I think that slightly was. Maybe he thought he was through the rock. Hit box.
It's very weird to see people taunting them.
I think Trans goes on some fun mostly. But one thing Junkyards really needs to do is, okay, never mind, is about to say get rid of Transco's pillar on the left side. Oh, going very deep for that.
Good DI by Junkyards though, managing to jerk DI out of it.
Barely missed spaces over that. Oh, nice roll right in, and
surprised I didn't kill actually.
Yeah. Seems Transco seems to have Junkyards all over him. Well, no, I mean that's not the good stuff. I can't remember what to say. He seems to have control. I don't know. Transco was doing well against Junkyards.
Yeah. Gonna see his stock taken here, but they're both at the same stock now, and Junkyards a heavy percentage deficit here. So
it's Crag though. We can aggressive aerial downbeat there. Not gonna do it. Oh. No, not. There we go. Caught him at the starting up frames of side B. And gets everything done. Booyah. Bye. Yep. Oh, nice stuff.
These are some nice combos coming from Junkyards.
One good thing about Crag's dash attack combos is you can just be so ambiguous. So at low percents, you can just get anything you want on that, and you're pretty much fine. Oh no, that's it.
That was very nice.
Very aggressive edge guard and pays off tremendously for him.
The Sphere's coming out very quick towards the end there with, and just. Like that, he just goes.
Boom, dead. That's and one thing interestingly is I looked earlier in bracket. Actually, Junkyards who put Transco into losers.
Oh,
so he managed to redeem himself.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Now we're on to grand finals here now.
Yeah. we've got of course Chaos sitting on top of the winner side throne, and we've got Transco trying to challenge the champion. Who are we gonna see in this? We could be here potentially for 10 games. We could be here for 3. I don't know.
Both these characters are very strong on their characters, but we're going to see a slight change here. So Transco's going to go for a default Crag skin.
Oh yeah, that's real.
Very
Color
interesting.
effects are very important.
I quite like this pickup versus the Maple. It can always send off on a weird angle.
Yeah, like Maple, of course, being an animal, like a standard like ferret, whatever thing that thing is. He might not have good vision. Might be able to just blend in with the surroundings. You know, make it harder to hit.
The Chaos, though, you know, he's got X-ray vision, so you know he might see through the lies here. So
through the lies and the seed of the Crag man.
All right, game 1 then. I'll start a countdown if you're ready.
Sure thing.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
And we're here for confidence. No. I'm not changing up my commentary. Okay, great starting combos. I don't know how many times these guys have played before, like, because I think I at least lampshaded earlier that the fact that I've never seen Transco play before, but he's been impressing me so much. I think there's honestly, if there's anyone that can probably take down Chaos today, it's probably, well, not today, like 3 months ago. It would be just Transco that could do it.
He's a very strong Crag, and he's just got a very strong idea of how the game works.
Yeah, of course Chaos has that in spades as well. Can't just say like, yep, there's the, nope, not gonna kill yet, but there's the classic confirm. Oh, goes for a backer, that should have been a 4 there, I feel. That would definitely would have hit. Oh, nice baiting out with the rocks. I think that's something he learned from Junkyard, just by playing him. Like, you do that to me once and pretty much, he's got very good in the download. Ferret's not gonna, ooh.
Didn't have any of his, I don't think he had a jump.
He probably, I should have checked to see if he had his air dodge, you know, the little D at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, either way, Chaos quickly answering back, not taking any damage, and we're back on the square one. That was an up smash, okay.
Interesting to see both these players play at very similar percentages.
Yeah. Both of these players have very similar playstyles. They're very aggressive favored. Of course, Riles of Aether being very heavy of aggression, but you know, you can play whatever you want. It's like Smash, but I think it's just, I feel it does better. Some things better than Smash, it does things worse. Some things worse than Smash. They're two very different games. Either way, what's very different now as well is the percents we have, but it looks like Chaos is trying to even that up to be there. But tries to go for a bit of an interesting F smash there, but doesn't get too much off it.
Dangerous percentage though for Chaos. You can probably die to a fair.
Dangerous percentage like 20% ago. It's Maple. Like against Crag, you're gonna get fared once you die. Oh, nice. Reese air dodge and not air dodge jump. Manages to get the retether for a small bit of damage, but more importantly, getting that confirmed. Not able to kill though.
Yeah, that's the advantage of being Crag being really heavy like that. You can survive slightly early.
He didn't even need to charge that. He was dead. No, I think what thing he should have done is waited until Chaos came down from the platform to parry Lily, because then he would have got the invincibility for while he is. It's very similar to what Hucon was doing against Transco, where he just spent a lot of the invincibility time because he used Orcane up B. But we're seeing something trying similar, but just Chaos knows that. It's a thing people do against Maple. Another thing people do against Maple seems to be get combos and nearly getting gimped. Character's busted, please Dan.
Ooh, nice snipe there, but not quite enough.
Yeah. Oh, okay. We've got a lead here for Transco, but Chaos, of course, wanting to bring that back, and nearly he has. However, that not the punish I thought he was going to do. I thought he was just going to up smash him and send him straight. Oh, that's it. Yep.
Times the charm.
There's the confirm. Goodbye, my lover.
Yeah.
I'm so glad they made that harder. They should just remove in general. It's like, screw the 50-50. I just need that gone in my life. I want to be stressed out. Like, I'm Rondo, I'm not for the high blast zone. I don't want to die at 70 just because he can tether up there.
It's weird seeing a Crag, you know, being such a heavy character, seeing go up to 200% sometimes. Just die at like 120, it's like a confirm to a Maple.
Yeah, it's like this little ferret. Like you probably think like Crag's, when a Crag just goes up and just looks at me, I was like, what is this ferret thing challenging me? I'm a giant rock beetle man. I'm rock man. Man rock.
Rocks out the grounds, but you know you can't take it up in the air.
Yeah.
Oh well. Game 2, if you're ready, we'll get started.
Sure thing.
3, 2, 1, go.
Head over to the Air Armada. Somehow these two little growing creatures managed to get up under the skies. I don't know why, but who cares? We're here regardless. We don't question the Lord. Dan Farnese is the Lord Master. Everything makes so much sense.
I think this stage is slightly better for Maple just because it's effectively
Easy combos off the top.
Yeah, you can keep chaining your up airs off the platforms without
reminds me of the RCS and Smash 4, and that disgusts me.
Yeah, the platforms don't really take too much of a part in neutral, I want to say, just because of how high up they are.
Unless you're like, I don't know, unless you're like me and my gimmick headlet, they just like wave land up there, side B, probably get punished for it. If either just them going for it. No, he could have down smash there, and he would have. Yeah, that's something you need to be able to do well. React to learn what moves you can have which cover every angle for, or at least most angles for Maple tether recovery, because randoms that smash can cover all angles. Crack down smash covers every angle except going above him. Oh, that kills.
Interesting to see him go for that there, because I thought he was going to go for a fair there.
I guess Chaos knows the percents.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not the Maple man. You go do you.
See it go back for another combo game on the stage.
Oh, okay. Tries to come tech trap after that, but very nice tech in general by Transco. I want to attack that for sure. I don't think Chaos was expecting him to attack it either.
Just seeing combo after combo by both of these types is very intense going on at the moment. Yeah. Very even as well.
Up there, but gets hit by Lily, so it doesn't get too much off it after it. It's very even percents, but
it's a nice parry, but not
I
quite
would have smashed there. I would have smashed.
I think I probably would have as well, but I don't know if that would have killed either.
It might have. It's remember you have to. Oh, caught him with the DI. Like I said earlier, that's very ambiguous. Like where you can end up with that kind of setup. You're either gonna go for the fair and go for the up air, and you just have to realize that wait, it's like which one is he gonna do? And Chaos unfortunately guessed wrong there.
Not seeing too much Lily play though, surprisingly. You see a bit of Lily here and there, but Transco's playing very well.
I guess Chaos doesn't want to get punished for putting Lily out. You know, you have to take some time, water the fire. Okay, messing with that back air, something he usually does quite consistently, but he had time to react there, but unfortunately I don't think he thought that Chaos was going to charge it long enough for that.
Yeah, it was very close there.
Yeah, very even percent. Okay, but why did I say it's percent stocks? And
first time
we don't see a 3-0 in this entire bracket. It's like, why? Is it taking the grand finals for this to happen?
Props to Transco for making the almighty Chaos bleed this far back in November.
You know, his wins have probably healed. You know, he went to got 7th at Genesis.
Yeah, but finding out their weaknesses and then just keep assaulting those weaknesses and go from there. And hopefully the mighty Titan might
stab the open wounds.
Exactly. But going over to Spirit Tree for Game 3. It's very interesting to see how both these players act on such a low blast zone. And if you're ready, I'll start a countdown.
Yep, go for it.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, it's going to be very scary playing against the up air, the tether up air combos here. You're going to die very early to them.
Yeah, even if you are cracked. We mentioned in Transco's last set that of course this stage is really good for crack because it was one set with Transco or something like that. You mentioned
I think it was against Karis or something.
Yeah, it was probably against Karis that we mentioned. This is a really good stage for him because he just doesn't die too early. But of course, Maple up air tethers BS just can prevent that and doesn't die there. I'd say it will if he gets another one, that'll be it though. We're seeing some great movement come out here from both sides, playing around each other. But I think that's it. When you're on those platforms, they're very close to the blast zone, and that could be a stock easily for either side. But I think that Chaos, of course, having the Phaether there. A lot of these side beats coming out, I don't know if that's good or not, because if Transco reads one of them, then you can just get a free punish. And as you mentioned earlier, there's low ceilings. Very early kill there for Transco. Not early, but like it was very good. They didn't let him live too long. Of course, there's awkward death zones that Up Tilt has. Right in the middle of Maple, there's no hitbox. You can just sit there and like, hi buddy. You're dead. Yeah. Well, not dead, but you're taking some. Oh no, he didn't get knocked off, but he got caught without a platform quickly there.
It's also worth mentioning how good this stage is for Maple to recover on, just because of the platforms.
Yeah. I would honestly be expecting after that third up air, I was expecting a down B, to be honest. Yep, up smash. Not gonna do it, actually. Yep.
Interesting change from the down smash, but they have very similar DI, I believe. I could be wrong there.
Ooh, very key punish, but unfortunately gets the roll. Oh, great down air.
That was a very cheeky
That's one of the things you just do is like, okay, I know this is gonna work. They're not.
Try going for it again there, but
yeah, he was feeling himself a bit
mistake.
too much. He's like, okay, I got this, and it's like, wait, I don't got this. It's like, you know, it's just like you dive into the football, and it's like, wait, you just immediately regret it after the worst hits you, and I was like, oh, damn it. Why did I make this life decision? Either way, I think that's slightly what Transco's thinking right now. He's taking a bit of a beating, even percents now. Only a 1 between the two.
Yeah, it's anyone's game at this point.
Yeah, and of course, Crag is a lot earlier percent. Oh, very nice.
Very nice little play right there.
Oh no. Okay, gets back in the player. Oh, that second hit sharking barely, and that's the confirm. That's the stock.
Hopefully, we'll see a bigger stage and slightly better blast zones for Crag next game. It's just too much against.
It seems to be pretty good. We're going on this fourth game. We're going to Merchant Port.
It's interesting. I'd say it's similar, but not as bad in terms of the vertical blast zone. It's still pretty good though, or pretty low though, just because of the two higher platforms. If you can work those into your combos, you can still get kills very early. Right, and if you're ready to go, we can start.
Go for it.
Right, 3, 2, 1, go. So this is game 4 and possibly even the last set of the tournament here.
Yeah, well, you know, Chaos is quite a strong player, but so is Transco. We saw him, of course, find some cracks in Chaos's armor in that second game, so maybe we'll be able to abuse him again.
Seems some nice comments from
oh no.
Still going. Alright.
That's a... gets the right read, but unfortunately that didn't work. Okay, tried to read a jump there. Very smart play there by Transco, but I think that second one was a bit unnecessary. Okay, didn't actually expect that. Usually the armor would also get through the through Lily. Oh, that's it. Goodbye. Flying all the way across the entire stage. Boom. There goes the rock beetle flying back into the walk crawl.
I like that down tilt there. Send a very nice angle.
Oh, there we go. There's the field wheel. There's down air attack rate. So good. Okay, very good right option, but I think he accidentally turned it around. Yeah. And now we see a bit of a actually Maple not dying. Usually it's the other way around in this matchup. But Chaos is just playing so evasive that Transco can't seem to find the right hit.
It looks like they're using the right moves, but just maybe not even the right angle or the wrong direction.
The Crag's up there, barely. Nice dash dance. He's just baiting out the parry and managed to get some quick more percent. We seem to see Chaos playing quite lively, probably the most we've seen in the set. That up
very surprising to see him live to such a high percentage.
Yeah. Oh, barely misses that down air. But again, we can't just seem to get the right hits here from Transco. Up there, there it is.
Finally killing the
such an easy confirm, and so it has such a wide percent range in most of the characters. In the junkyards, there's like 10 things which are the junkyards, but one of them is not dying. I guess I don't know where I was going with that.
Moving swiftly on, we're moving on to Transco's last stop here, maybe even this tournament.
Yeah.
The end of the tournament as a whole here.
Oh, he's going for it. He did what Transco tried to do to him. Went all in, but unlike what Transco did, we didn't see any deaths here. But we see a very healthy Maple here, and a Crag that's starting to fall apart a bit.
Not to mention, Chaos is an extra stock if he even loses this one. Which he just does, believe it or not.
Up there. We can definitely see this. Crag has the tools to be able to get this comeback. Oh, we nearly saw it right there. Oh no, he's not going to pull her. This is... Okay, nice. Baits out. Managed to get back on stage, but... Okay, unfortunately the timing of that fair. Tries getting an S smash. I would have gone off stage down B for the lulls.
Yeah.
But I'm not...
bit.
Oh, barely clinks him with that. I think what Chaos should. Okay, that's it. Goodbye. Yep.
Fish for the F strong there, but it was too
enough.
much, and even if he would have got it, it wouldn't have been the kill, I believe. So very high risk.
Our winner of RCS November is none other than Chaos. Who would have thought?
It surprised me, that's for sure.
I know, like no one would have expected Chaos to win this.
The biggest supreme.
Such an underrated player.
Alright, well with that guys, that has been EU RCS November. Now, this one took a little bit shorter than I expected. I'm not gonna lie.
That's because everything apart from Grand Finals was the 3-0.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what ended up happening. So I didn't anticipate this, which means that I don't really have my next commentators on deck yet. So I'm gonna do what I should be doing anyway, and I'm gonna be seeing you next restream at 8 PM in 1.5 hours.
Or 7 PM if you're a GMT like me and Buckus.
Yeah, exactly.
Like real people. Alright, I'm gonna stop now, sorry.
But yeah,
The real Europeans.
But yeah, thanks everyone for watching this review. I said we will be back in about an hour and a half. Meanwhile, I'm gonna host Windows, jumping his streamer right now, so you can still enjoy some sick Rocket content while we wait for the next set of video games. Cheers for now. Thank you both for commentating this slot.
No problem.
You're welcome.
Great being here.
Yeah, and I'll see you all next time.
Yeah.
See ya.